Hey everybody, so we are back, and I actually just died on my warm-up raid with like 2 minutes into the raid. I was in the middle, someone was on my hill, but that's okay, I'm glad someone used it. That is the important part. Yeah, it was a G3A3 that got me too, so I know those are pretty powerful. I use lower tier armor, or mid-tier armor I guess, so it is what it is. But yeah, I got Spectre level 4. I played a handful or a couple games on Tuesday evening. I didn't record. Probably should have. But yeah, I just needed to pretty much complete that. Kill like 5 players in 3 raids thing. Or without dying 3 times, one more time. And to get it. So that's what I did. So we're still trying to warm up for the day. See how this goes. Right away. Well, the lobbies are active. I hear shooting over here too. For wondering, why do I run to the middle? It's because if those people I know have to come this way, so. Though I could get chased from the spawn that's down by the bridge over there too. I'm not gonna keep taking long shots at him. There's somebody inside radio. He went to the filing cabinet too that has a GPU on it, so there might be someone coming over with a GPU. Am I worried about GPUs? No. I mean, it's not like I'm doing the crypto mining or anything anyway. I do gotta get used to combo hollows again though. It's weird switching back and forth between the two. You would think that it would almost just be easier, but it's, for whatever reason, it's not. I don't know why. Yeah, I still gotta make time to play 7 days, and should have just gone that way, huh? Because this quieted down a lot. But yeah, I gotta make time to play 7 days still. Probably Power World, because I did buy and download those games. We'll see. And then I also want to try to learn Unity. That way I could start making VR games, maybe. Oh, right there. There we go. Kind of a rough warm-up, you know? Though these suppressors are seeming to be a little loud. But, oh well. More fighting inside. Yeah, I probably should have eaten something also for breakfast because my hands are shaking a little bit. First raid, I didn't realize it actually adjusted off the motion dampening for the hands with the update. Yeah, I think I might start learning. Like Unity, apparently it's free to download, and they offer free courses. I thought that was a player again. I keep thinking that's a player down there, but it's not. But they also offer free courses and stuff like that too for learning the program. So it looks interesting. I think Unreal Engine is the same. And if you're wondering, like, well, this game's made in Unreal Engine, why you learn Unreal Engine? I don't know. I read a lot of different comics and reviews and stuff like that, watched some videos and stuff, and it seems like Unreal Engine, if I heard something, is unanimously said to have a steeper learning curve. So yeah, but we'll see what happens, just because I figure if I'm able to learn and start making a game that's going to be kind of like a permadeath MMORPG. Of course, you know, it's not like you lose your account, you just start over from scratch with absolutely nothing. Then I could record the making of it, and maybe someone will actually make it for me instead of me having to do all the work. That's my goal. That's my goal, is to hopefully entice game developers into making a game for me by making my own MMORPG. Faint gunshots, probably towards Boathouse. Somebody is coming. That is shots from over there. From that corner, I know that much for sure. Okay. Found one of them. Doesn't even look like you got a backpack or anything though from this distance. I will definitely say it does not seem like people stopped exfilling early. I don't think I'll ever understand it. But that's also why I have my dream of making my own VR game. Or at least I want someone to make a VR game. Like one I have in mind. Did not. No, okay. Essentially, what I want to do is an MMORPG where, I mean, imagine Sword Art Online, where, you know, if you die, you lose everything pretty much. But, you know, it's not, obviously not the, if you die, you die in real life, you die in the game type of thing. That's, of course, that's the premise of the show, but I want something where there's a permadeath, where you have to start over. But I don't think it has to be like 100 levels. I think you could do something like that with 5 levels. And with that game, you could then go into doing 5 levels. You know, you start off at level 1, you do a dungeon to get to the next level. Each level, you know, the first 4, you know, you got spring, summer, fall, and winter for the, somebody came in here and left this? Alright. For the different areas. And then the 5th one has like a mix between all of them, maybe. The 5th one would have a Coliseum tournament type area. It would be melee only also, because I like the idea of melee only for MMORPGs. Because as soon as you add in like magic and all that other stuff, then anybody that's using ranged weapons, whether it's like a mage or archer or anything like that, they automatically have the advantage. You know, there's no, there's not a good way to level that out. So you would only have like swords. You could use like 2 swords at certain levels. You know, you'd have to level up your character to get stronger, of course, and all that fun stuff. And be able to carry 2 swords at that time. You'd only be able to use certain weapons at certain levels. So you would have like maybe like a leather armor, iron armor, steel, black steel, and another one. And you would craft those armors, so you'd have to up your crafting levels and, you know, simple things like that. I'll take these just in case. I can't even see the red dot with that coloring. But yeah, just simple stuff like that, you know, where there's a decent amount of stuff to do in the game. Have fishing, so you know, so if you want to fish, and different foods will heal you different ways. You know, have like different things, maybe like a unicorn or something in there. So if you kill a unicorn, harvest their meat, you would get like and cook and eat the unicorn meat. It gives you a buff for your stats. Or some stuff, food will just heal you. Just various things like that. You know, keep it simple, keep it entertaining. And of course, at the Coliseum, if you want to do that and fight other players, you can, but there is still the permadeath aspect to it, to where you'd have to start over. Have some in-game trading, so, and a bank system. Granted, you lose everything still, but like let's say you and a couple of friends played the game, right? You would be able to go through and give all your stuff of value to your friends before you do a tournament. Sure, you'd have to level up and everything like that still, but at least if you had something like some extra stuff that was really good, you wouldn't have to go farm for that stuff again. It would automatically be there for you. I think mute that to a Phoenix. You know, and just different stuff like that where it would add a different aspect to the game. But like at the same time, you know, you could, so like you'd have 5 different levels, and you'd have, once you made it to like, let's say level 2, you could fast travel back to level 1 if you wanted to help out a teammate, right? And then from there, you can help them get through the dungeon. Dungeon probably limited to parties of 5. And let's say you had 8 friends playing, you know, you would just send 5 in, have them finish the dungeon, then 3 fast travel back and help the other 2 get through. And if you wanted to stay together, like something like that. But you definitely need a permadeath factor in there for the character, just to add a little bit more spice. In my opinion, at least. I think that would add a lot to the game. Yeah, that, and that's why I said it's like I gotta try to learn, see if I can learn how to use it first. Just because, let's face it, I could spend 5-6 hours trying to learn it and be like, no, this is too much. I don't have time to do it. But I think with how things are developing with various free content they could add into your game, it'll make it a lot easier too. So especially with scenery and stuff. All right. Oh, bleed damage. Neat. That is too loud. That is just so loud. I'm only level 28. I should probably, you know, that's the one thing with this is I don't feel motivated to level up my character. I mean, sure, you eventually get a Never Wipe Room, you eventually get this stuff, but I think like AK alphas and stuff like that should be not unlocked based off of trader missions, but unlocked also by level. Like you have to I'm here. There should be somebody else spawned over here. Fighting at radio. Maybe no one spawned here. Alright. That's one player down. I don't know what he was doing. I feel like there might be some fast moving players in this one. With how much shooting was at radio and inside. Research now with the Glocks. If you're ever wondering why I come up here often, not only is it a good spot that I feel, to watch from multiple directions, but it's centralized. I mean, I could rush over there and start pushing those gunfights, but by the time I get there, maybe I hear more gunfights over here. And it would just create a lot of running around for me. Could have sworn someone was out front and shot. Guess not. So one just dropped in. One's trying to hold me there. There might be one coming around. I saw movement up there for a second. Now I'm kind of pinned. I mean, not really, but okay, gunshots in there. Maybe they decide to ignore me. Hopefully. Jeez, can't hit nothing. They're both there. Phoenix there. That's one. Even if I die, I'm pretty sure I'm going to post this one. I like this one. Two. I should have fully autoed. That's why you don't kill Phoenix. Dead? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I better not have lost my bag. Pretty sure you're dead? I don't know. Oh man, I love this place. Okay, so I got two back there, one there probably, one down here. Let's Phoenix there, good. Just check. Got a handful of stuff. Like I always say, like how powerful that hill is. Just because it's you know you have all angles. You can also get shot from all angles pretty much, but if you move around and you're paying attention to everything, like if I was shooting at those guys and not looking towards research, the person that came up the ladder at research at me would have easily been able to take me out. We got a body up there to check too. So that's 5? Was it this raid that I did it? Yeah, I think I did it at this raid. we'll go up here, check it out. What? You got... Why? I was looking for these, but at the same time, what were you thinking? Like, oh my goodness. Should have brought a bigger backpack. I'm glad that, I'm really glad I saw this guy first. My goodness. Should I even, you know, yeah, I'll switch out the armor. But yeah, and keep in mind too, like I actually got killed on that hill in my first raid. So more than likely, a guy came up here, was like, oh, this is going to be a great idea. I'm going to come up to this tower and snipe people. I must have hit a headshot or something on him. I'm glad I went up there and checked because, oh man, what happened? Yeah, I was thinking, I didn't even see that person had armor from the distance I was shooting him at. I was thinking it was just a, you know, naked player running in from beach spawn, checking everything that they could. I didn't realize it was actually going to be something good that I get out of it. Because I was looking for these magazines. That means I have 4, so I have the suppressors. So I could do suppressed Barrett raids now, which will be fun. I was wondering, I was like, I could buy SMGs. I love SMGs. I gotta start using those again. And I was like, I need to do raids where I look for Barrett mags, because I don't want to have to go up to level 5. I could if I did like the Phoenix SMG raids, but that's still a lot. That's a lot of work. Yeah, one of these guys' guns went flying. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. And even if I die right now, I'm going to be happy with this raid, no matter what. I might have made a mistake. If these are looted, I made a mistake and not. Well, that's not actually a bad grip to sell. Does anybody else have green stuff when it's over here? It's almost always green, it seems. See, look, green. Right here, that's green. I don't get it. Did you guys find anything? I can't tell what the collision's on. Take this. Yeah, you could use your guns or your hands on these. Yeah, if you're ever curious how to go up these ladders, just go like this. Very simple. You get to face that way, you know? And see, this is why I like the hand-based movement too. I know they said at the recent thing, or with the recent update, they switched to head-based movement, but I also have a theory of why that's more popular anyways too. So I think with the head-based movement, people didn't have anything. Man, okay. I think with that, people are more reminded of like video games and stuff like that. So whatever direction they're pointing, that's where they're gonna be going, right? I just saw movement back there. That's Phoenix. And I think that's where a lot of it comes from. Is like people just used to what they're doing in like PC and console games. You know, like you're going around, you're moving, you could side strafe and stuff like that, but at the same time, wherever way you're looking, that's where you're going. So that's my theory. See, that guy up there looked kitted, but he didn't have anything. All right, well, I mean, it is that point in time in Wipe where I'm really just trying to ruin people's days, and the fact that I got a tier 6 and a Barrett, took out a team of 2, and then another person. I don't know. I think I did a good job. Let's see. The man, the myth, got him with a headshot. Okay. Not a bad raid. Not bad at all. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one.